Day 4, we wrapped up all the finishing touches of the sound deck soundproofing, all inside, got all the little tape, any little cracks and crevices all completed. So now this is all prepped and ready for an interior install. Brent's working on the glare shield. The glare shield was pulled out. And we had all kinds of little things like this that were attached to the glare shield. This was actually part of a fire suppression system that was originally on the airplane that was actually right here once upon a time. And obviously that fire system doesn't exist anymore, so now old things like that can get pulled out and removed. Not sure the video is going to do it justice, but if you look at the stitching and how nice and tight this is, little cushion, little padding in here, this looks brand new. Even changed out the little vents. Kind of the later models have vents like this now. So 7.5 Whiskey is getting one hell of an interior overhaul. See all the panels coming together. Here's my pilot side panel with my Kelly Aero AC. Looks like a factory install right there. Nice and smooth. And that's gonna go right back in here, right along the side. So it's gonna look fantastic once it's in there. One thing that you may notice is missing from all this interior is those old 1970s ashtrays. They're long gone. Nice cleaner look, nice and smooth. But if perhaps some of you still want them, these kits do come with little cutouts, so you can add them back in if you so desire. For me, I like the cleaner look. No more ashtrays, no more cigarette lighters. So one of the things I didn't think about was my screws for my interior and the little washers. I'm so worried about the material. I didn't think about them, and I need to go and get all new screws, stainless steel. So that's one of my lessons I learned. I'll put these in to get them in. You can see how bad that is. That's all 50 years of life. But I will go ahead and put them in now to get them, and then I'll buy all new and replace them after the job. Well, this is the end of day 5. Look at this. Look how good this looks. Look at that. Oh my word. It's like a factory install. Better than factory installs. My Kelly AC right there, that controller. But I got the headliner in. Looking pretty good. No more droop that used to exist right there. Now it's a nice seal. So everything's here. Got our new windlace. So, in case I haven't mentioned it, this is a kit from Generation Global. I will put a link down below tomorrow. We get the door in. So that's why I'm able to do this so quickly, so easily, because this kit is sent to me, but they send them to you all pre-done. So it makes life so much easier. It definitely becomes a DIY project if you want, or you can have your local shop do it for you, but everything is done, so that should save you a lot of money ordering this kit versus paying for someone to do all this from scratch. So I'm excited, I'm exhausted, so one more day and this is gonna be done. So that's a wrap on day 5. Actually, I had to count it because it's exhausting, but this is exciting at the same time. So I get to see a little sun. Haven't seen that. We've been sitting in the hangar getting all this work done. But 7.5 Whiskey's almost done. So all we have left for tomorrow is get the plastics in, which tonight I'm gonna go back to the house, clean them up, get them all looking new, get the right door panel, and then put in the carpet on the bottom. The rest is done. So day 6 is gonna be the final day. So I'm excited, and be happy to get this mess in here all cleaned up, because it's pretty messy in here. Well, it's the sixth and final day. If I'm being honest, I'm dragging a little bit. I'm tired. Each day's been a little harder and harder to wake up. I've been wanting to sleep in a little more and more. Adrenaline's got me going. More Starbucks has got me going. But it's exciting. I'm so excited. Just dragging. But that's understandable. We've been non-stop since we tore this out. Best way to do this would be to have a day off in the middle. And also not doing the sound X and going straight into the install, having a little time between that probably would have been huge as well. But we're here. It's day 6. We're getting everything in, so let's go. Here's some behind the scenes what no one ever wants to show you. Look how messy this is. There's debris everywhere. This poor hanger's gonna have to get cleaned up, but it's a good sign. It means this messiness is progress. So 7.5 whiskey, she's looking good. She's definitely renewed my love for her doing this entire project, so it's exciting stuff. Can't wait to get this last piece in. That's the co-pilot door. I brought all the plastics back to the house last night. Another reason why I'm so tired, because I didn't get to bed till probably about midnight. But I went and I was scrubbing all these, got these all nice and cleaned up. So they look much better. I think the plan is going to be actually to get these painted. Probably it's going to be a part 2 of this project at some point. I will take part of the headliner and get it paint matched, color matched I should say, and then end up painting these, because I have a feeling this color is not going to blend as well with the new interior. So, the panels are in. See all the new interior. See the carpet. Got the door over there. Look how good that looks. It's so nice. And we've got all this here. Look at even the handles, new leather handles. Out the door. She's looking good at the back. And the headliner. Headliner's all nice and new. Well, all I got left now is to put the seats in. Brett left me, he's gone. Kim is gone. I'm here by myself, so I just gotta get these seats in. And before I put these seats in, just kind of looking, this is the remnants of what we took out. You know, it's funny looking at all this and this lovely blue, which, you know, when I bought this airplane, 10 years ago now I bought this airplane, she looked a lot different. Paint scheme was different for those of you who've been following the channel for a long time. She looked completely different. Engines were different, avionics was different. This was the one thing that stayed the same all these years, and now I look at it and I don't know how I did it. 10 years. This is all the remnants of that. So yeah, it's a new era for 7.5 whiskey. So I'm about to put the seats in, kind of the last little final touches. And before I did, I kind of wanted to just sit and reflect a little bit on this project, kind of what I learned, what I would do different. So for starters, this project started off with Kim and I removing all of the interior, pulled out all the panels, and then removed all the old fiberglass that was in here, and we put in some new soundproofing. As far as that goes, that was all pretty straightforward. I think the only thing I would do different is this. Number one is I would allot myself a little more time, so that way we can be more rested and not feel so rushed and getting kind of tired doing it all. The other thing is that I'm actually became a big fan of the soundproofing. Seeing what was in here before, seeing what's in here now, huge difference. Can't wait to take it flying and actually show you the measured results in terms of sound. But I think if I bought another airplane today, before I did anything, before I did avionics, before I did anything, I think the very first thing I would do is I'd rip out the interior, I'd put in the new soundproofing, which also gives you a chance to go through the airplane all the way down to the skin of the airplane and change any bolts and nuts and screws and that kind of stuff. And then put the old interior back in and fly the plane or do whatever I was going to do. But I think I would do that first. Then if I was going to do avionics, go ahead and do the avionics. That way all those wires are in front of the soundproofing versus now when we did it after the fact, I had to sometimes, cut around all these wires or get, over and under, and because all the wires are there. If all the soundproofing is in beforehand, then when the avionics shot comes in, they have to work around the soundproofing. Number 3 would be time. It's tiring, it's exhausting. We rushed it. I would say don't try to rush it if you want to enjoy a little more. Like today was tough to wait. Yes, 2 days ago was real tough to get up. Today was even harder to get up. So day 6, it's great. I'm happy, I'm motivated, and we're done. So that's 2 thumbs up. But at the end of the day, it is a little exhausting. It's more tiring than it needs to be, and therefore a little less enjoyable than it should be. But I would say do that. And lastly, I would say don't wait. I think I waited too long. I think I waited too long to do this project. I mean, I've had this plane 10 years. I always had an excuse why I didn't want to do it, and part of the excuse, to be honest with you, was I didn't want to spend money. It's a lot of money to do interior. But finding this option, finding that there was a kit, if I had found that earlier, I probably would have done it earlier. But interior shops are expensive. They're expensive. There's a long wait to even get in there, and then they tend to take a long time to get it done. So not a knock on interior shops. It's a testament to what they do. But having a kit, everything, the majority of the work is pre-done, which in turn saves you a lot of time. You're not sitting here trying to make carpet or make stitching for the side and put it together. Even the seat covers are pre-done. You're not having to sew the seat covers on while you're trying to do all that. So it makes life a lot easier. And on that note, with no further ado, I'm gonna put the seats in and show you what she looks like. Look how freaking beautiful she came out. The details. Have a new cover there. Absolutely beautiful. I couldn't be happier and more excited about 7.5 whiskey right now. So you can see from the smile on my face that I'm excited. I couldn't be happier with how 7.5 whiskey came out. Unfortunately, I don't get to enjoy it right now. I spent my 2 weeks off working on 7.5 whiskey, and so now I'm off to work. But when I get back from this rotation, you can rest assured I'm gonna be rocking that new interior. As always, guys, if you like these videos, hit that thumbs up, subscribe button, biggest compliment we can receive is your subscription to the channel. Should ring that bell for notification, hit all. You like these different series? You like showing these little, it's not so much a how-to, but kind of behind the scenes of mods and upgrades? If so, put it down in the comments below, and be sure to share this video with friends and family and anyone you know who's interested in this kind of stuff. So we appreciate your support. If you haven't already, be sure to stop by BaronPilotShop.com. There's all kinds of goodies on there. You can buy glasses, you can buy clothing. We're even adding new aviation stuff, plus some headsets, etc. So be sure to check out BaronPilotShop.com. Anyhow, guys, till next time, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.